Okay, so we are working on section 11.3, number 16. All right, so we've got 3 triangles here. Made with 3 segments that all go through a point. Okay, and we're given numbers for 6 of the angles. So we have angles 1, 2, angles 3 and 4, and angles 5 and 6. And you're supposed to find the sum of the measures of the marked angles in the following figure. Now notice it doesn't tell us we have to find all of the angles. We just have to find the sum of the angles. So if we can figure out what is angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 plus angle 4 plus angle 5 plus angle 6, we can stop. All right, so what I am noticing here is that because, well, you tell me, the 3 angles in a triangle always add to what?
180.
180. So we can call this one 180 minus angles 1 plus 2. Okay, what would you say then about this angle right here?
180 minus angle 5 plus angle 6.
Yeah. And what about the other one?
180 minus angle 3 plus angle 4.
Yep, this one is 180 minus angle 3 plus angle 4. And then if you look at all of the angles around that vertex, how many degrees is around
360.
a point? Yeah. And there's another piece in here that we've got to look at even before we get there. Okay, now, the other thing we can notice is that angles that are directly across from another angle, it's called vertical angles, and they're the same. So that one is the same as this one. And this one's the same as that one. This one here is the same as that one. So we really have all of the angles accounted for around that point. So we can add up all those angles and set them equal to 360. So we'll start with this one. We have the 180 minus angle 3 plus angle 4. But because of the vertical angle directly across from that, there's really 2 of those. Plus, now we've got this angle here and the one across from it. So 2 sets of 180 minus angle 5 plus angle 6. Having fun yet? And we also have 2 sets of this angle right here, because you've got that one and you want to have the one across from it. Two sets of 180 minus angle 1 plus angle 2. Okay, and all of these angles now around that point should equal 360. Does anybody see something I could do to simplify?
Well, is there any way that you could assume that those lines are perpendicular that connect like angle 3 and 6 and 1 and 4?
No,
Then I'm out.
but if you look at the algebra that we have here, what could I divide by both sides? What number?
2.
And divide both sides by 2. Here I can factor 2 out of all of this. And divide it by 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1, so that cancels to 1. So all of our 2's are gone. 360 divided by 2 is 180. So now we've got 180 equals, I'm just going to cancel the 2's out here. So 180 on the left equals 180 minus angle 3 plus angle 4. Plus 180 minus angle 3 plus angle 6 plus 180 minus angle 1 plus angle 2. So what could I subtract from both sides?
The 180s.
Let's subtract 180 from both sides. So if I do that, I'll have 0 on the left. And
Wait,
I'll-
but you've got the 180.
I'm
But you've
subtracting
got
one.
it written 3 times though.
Yep, so I can only subtract it off once.
Oh, okay, okay.
So that one, at least, will go away. Okay, so let's see what I have left now on the right-hand side. I've got a 180 here plus a 180 there. So I've got 360 on the right. And then I have minus angle 3 plus angle 4, minus angle 5 plus angle 6, minus angle 1 plus angle 2. If I distribute these negative ones throughout the parentheses, that gives me a negative angle 3 minus angle 4. Distribute a negative 1 here as a negative angle 5 minus angle 6. And distributing this negative 1 gives me a minus angle 1 minus angle 2. So what I'm going to do is saying, okay, this is really minus angle 1 minus angle 2. Can anybody see what I could do? Minus angle 3. Anybody see what I could do to isolate this sum?
Well, you could move the negatives to the other side of the equal and make them
Yeah, we
positive.
could add them all to the other side. Oops, it should be a minus. So if we add angle 1 to the other side, add angle 2 to the other side, on and on, all the way to angle 6. Over here on the left, we're going to have angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3. All of that is going to equal what?
360.
360. And what were we supposed to find in the problem?
All those angles. Wait. Oh,
What did it ask us to find?
to find the sum of all the angles.
Find the sum of all the angles. So the sum of all the angles is just adding them up. Angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 plus angle 4 plus angle 5 plus angle 6. So the sum of all those angles is what?
360.
360.
Or the way Susan did it.
That's your final answer.
If only I knew how my brain worked on that one. I have no idea.
I don't know if I could get through that again. I
You want
mean,
me to talk through it again?
well, no, I mean, I don't need to because I can watch the video again, but I mean, honestly, if that was on a test, I would,
It was a lot of algebra.
oh, well, I'm better at algebra than geometry for sure, but I just, wow, okay.
So just to recap quickly, we first of all labeled each angle as 180 minus the other two. And we had to notice that the one across from it was the same in each case for the vertical angles. Adding all those up was around a point, so it equaled 360. And then we did
I think that's kind of the way I looked at it was they were all connected at one point.
Mhm.
So it just kind of, I don't know, when I looked at it, it just kind of reminded me, I think of a circle with 3 triangles in it. And you were wanting the angles that went around it, and
I
a
guess
circle
you
was
could kind of-
360. I guess that's where I came from. I don't know.
I kind of visualize it that if this side of this triangle was brought in and made it a smaller and smaller triangle, and this one was brought in smaller and smaller, and this one was brought in smaller and smaller. So it's all coming to a point.
I wonder if we did that on GeoGebra, how that would, I wonder if that would, you think that would clear anything up?
And then just bring it all into a point that we're just going around the point. You have all 6 of these angles that are just coming together at a point. But anyway, that is one solution strategy. You're welcome to look in the back of the book and see how they did it. But then we divided everything by 2, subtracted 180 from both sides, distributed -1 throughout our parentheses, and then moved all our negatives to the other side. So we had the sum of the angles equals 360. All right. Brandon, welcome. Or who is it? At the one that labeled Brandon.
Yeah, the book doesn't explain how they did it. It just shows the answer in
Okay.
the back.
It's Lynette Cricks.